Hey, what's going on? The City Blaze here, doing another video. This might be a pretty quick one. Before I get started though, I want to thank two people. My last video, Slow Motion Randy, gave me so much traction on it because he has a lot more subscribers than I do, and so he put my video on blast and said, hey, go check out the City Blaze, and a lot of people did, a lot of people commented, and can't thank you enough for that one. Very cool dude. And also Greg, Varmdo hobbyist, did a review of Erindale and Grousemore, the two Lakeland blends. I've tried Grousemore, Innerdale I hadn't tried, so I wrote to him. I said, hey, if you can do a comparison. He looked like a Lakeland guy, so he did a very cool comparison. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to put the link down on him too. Go check him out too. He lives out in Sweden. I wish I lived out in Sweden. I live in LA. Anyway, great guy. Thanks a lot to the both of you. Friend of mine, by the way, if I'm talking loud, it's because there's traffic and there are some fans over here on this rooftop. I haven't lost my sanity completely just yet, so bear that in mind. So yeah, a friend of mine went down to Italy for vacation. He asked me, he said, hey Val, what do you want from Italy? And I said, I want a pipe. He got me a pipe. It's a pipe, interesting pipe. Not a lot of reviews on this pipe. And as a matter of fact, there's a man who hasn't made a video in years on YouTube that is using this very pipe. I mean, not this exact one. I don't know, maybe it is this exact one, who knows. It's Delta and Il Veliero. This is the case. This is the pipe. It's got like this engraving on the stem. Looks like it's, the engraving doesn't even look like it's machined, honestly. It just kind of looks like somebody just scraped it with like a paper clip or something, you know. But it's cool. The drill marks on it are just insanely horrible. You can't put a pipe cleaner in there because there's like 3 different attempts to get to the bowl. It's crazy. Yeah, that I got Distinguished Gentleman in here. Probably out. I was just setting up my tripod over here. Yeah, I was smoking on it for a little bit. It's supposed to be an aromatic. Yeah, I don't know, quick thoughts about it. When I ordered it, I did the same thing I do with every other pipe tobacco. I ordered bulk and way too much of it. I go way over budget. And one of the don'ts in the tobacco community is like, don't spend more money than you have on pipes or tobacco. But yeah, I did. But yeah, anyway, I did that for a couple of my couple last ones. I did that with Epiphany, and I did it with Distinguished Gentleman. It's nice. It's not a bad tobacco. It's nice. I can't say I really love it. I wish I had something that I love a lot more, like Bob's Chocolate Flake is perfect. It's wonderful. Like bourbon barrel aged. I've talked about this tobacco, I think, in other videos. I've never done a review on it, but I just want to wait for it. All right, because it's a good one. Yeah, there are a couple of other ones that are better. It's supposed to be a rum topping on this one. Do I get a rum top? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Otherwise, I really can't say that it is really top of the line, like grade A tobacco. For me, I really prefer like the fermented taste and the aroma of bourbon barrel aged. I like the uniqueness and the subtlety of Bob's Chocolate Flake, because when you take the tin note, when you smell the tin note, it smells like cocoa. And when you burn it, it's got a very, very, very light nuance, and you're trying to chase that, and I like that. Distinguished Gentleman, for me, it's nice, it's basic, it's an aromatic, it's a little sweet, a little raisiny, but I don't think it has the multi-layered characteristics of some other tobaccos that you might want to get, if you are looking for that. Epiphany is a great one, and also with Epiphany too, I ordered way too much. So again, ladies, gentlemen, if you want like a sample of this, whether it's Epiphany or Distinguished Gentleman, I have a huge jar pressed, and I could send out samples and a few ounces here and there for you guys. Honestly, I really don't think in my lifetime I'm going to smoke the whole thing. I'm just being honest with you. I would like to have other things. I'd like to try other things. So let me know if you guys want a sample, you want a few ounces, you want to try it, whatever. I'll be more than happy to ship it out to you. I guess you should email me at revalmedia@gmail.com, because this account is under that email. And tell me what you want. I got a lot of Epiphany. I got some Father Dempsey's too, quite a bit of that. So, I want to narrow it down a little bit, if you know what I mean. And yeah. So let me know. I hope everybody's having a great day, great week, what have you. Had a health scare. I'll talk to you guys about that maybe on the next video. Related to the ticker here. It isn't the pipe. It was something else, and I'm thinking it's the bucket of coffee I drink every day, or I used to drink every day. Now I'm 43. A bad heart is not something I want to have at this age. And also, I read that chewing tobacco has 5 times more nicotine than cigarettes, and cigarettes are horrible. Chewing tobacco has 5 times. I'm like probably the only guy in LA that chews tobacco that I know, and I had that thing in my mouth a very, very long, like hours and hours at a time. And I think the only reason why I didn't have a heart attack is because I work out and I train. I'm an ex-kickboxer, so I maintain my skills. That's how I get my cardio. Yeah. Otherwise, my cholesterol was pretty high, and my blood pressure would spike when I would consume very, very high levels of nicotine, which this thing, does not have, nor do I, chain smoke a pipe, for hours a day for me to get enormous amounts of nicotine. I was ignorant to that fact until I went to the ER and I came out, and I didn't know that chewing tobacco had that much nicotine, and that's going through your oral cavity. All your mouth sucks in everything, like, as like sublingual medication just absorbs like that, and hours and hours and hours at a time, especially if I'm working on set, if I'm camera opping, if I'm doing whatever, that tobacco was in my mouth for hours. So ladies, gentlemen, please watch out for your health. Treat your body nicely, be good to it. Don't drink too much coffee, don't drink too much alcohol. Try to be good to your body, and get some exercise. Watch out for cholesterol and blood pressure. You don't want to get calcification in your arteries and all that stuff. So I thought I wasn't going to go into this, but hey, recently happened. I guess I needed to share this with everybody and share this with you guys, because anybody who looked at me was like, "What? You? Chest pains?" No. Yeah, it happens. It happens. So that's why, I just cut down on a lot of things. A lot of fats I cut down on, a lot of different foods, and definitely chewing tobacco I cut down on. I didn't cut down on it. I quit chewing tobacco. Now I just get like a toothpick in my mouth all the time. I seem to go through so many of those, just chew right through them and toss them out. I've been doing it for like almost 20 years. So, but yeah, I want you guys to take care of yourselves. We have a great community. We got great people on this in the YTPC, and I really like being here, and I enjoy you guys, girls, guys, couples, I want you guys to be very healthy and live your best life.